inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Railriders and the Buffalo Bisons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nate Pearson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Greg Allen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 3, Greg Allen.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lundqvist arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting second.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Wall is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luke Voight.
Next to stand in is Luke Voight. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0. Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Voight is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Kirk recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Davy Garcia, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And now here is Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Bisons, the center fielder, number 3.
Now here's the pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Christian Colon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Wade trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up is Aaron Hicks, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and two.
2-2.
Just out in front of that one, still 2 and 2. Now here it comes. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Odor, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Higashioka. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe 1 misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Odor settles under it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting 7.
Into the
right
box,
fielder.
Forrest Wall to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. That's ball 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Nope.
3 balls.
3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Next, it'll be Santiago Espinal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So 1-2. Now that's popped up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Now at the plate is Tyler Wade, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Wade, a California-born ball player, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is interesting. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Greg Allen. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hey. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball. Two out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Striding in is Jordan Groshans, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jordan.
Now here's the pitch.
Groshans.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 to count. This pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, number 3.
Next, it'll be Jonathan Davis. Flew out last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0.
Ah! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Colon.
Next up is Christian Colon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Towards second. Throw on to Voight, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Buffalo's in front of this one, 1-0. And now Luke Voight. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ready with the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. From the stretch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bisons lead it 1-0. Now to bat, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
The 1-2.
Back outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped him up. Velasquez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that will segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Up next, Alejandro Kirk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Brock Lundquist. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. Hit high and deep out to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
At the plate now, Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Right fielder looking up and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The right fielder, number 3, Greg.
So now to the plate, Greg Allen, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Lundqvist is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Scranton leads it 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Forrest Wall. And now the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 3.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Allen is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Digging in will be Santiago Espinal. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
And now in the box, Jordan Groshans. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 ball, 2
and 2
strikes.
strikes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Velasquez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Scranton leads it 2-1. Now it'll be Andrew Velasquez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. The 1-1.
The count, 2-1. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Voight is on deck. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Voight.
Digging in next, Luke Voight. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-1.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. A.J. Cole is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
A.J. Cole.
Aaron Hicks will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the stretch.
That's out.
Odor would be next. Chirinos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The batter, the second baseman, Odor.
So here's the left-handed bat of Odor. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
And leading off for the Bisons, the center fielder, number 3.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Christian Colon. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now. Inside, he misses ball 4.
The third baseman, number 8, Kevin.
So now into the box is Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out to right field. Allen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 44.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rowdy Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Two out with the man at first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to Voight takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Scranton leads it 2-1. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Higashioka. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. One and 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1 and 2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Tyler Wade will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tyler Lyons will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38, Tyler Lyons.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Allen is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 32, Lundqvist.
Now at the plate, Brock Lundqvist. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
To the plate now, Forrest Wall. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rafael DeLeese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
41.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Greg Allen. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Allen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, number 70.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, Andrew Velasquez. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
he takes strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Luke Voight. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Allen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Scranton leads it 3-1. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home.
No, inside. That's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So now here is Jordan Groshans. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, inside.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Popped him up. Odor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate now is Jonathan Davis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's a look over to first. Another try at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Odor. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Jordan Romano comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Biggio trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them, just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 3-1.
8-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Scranton leads it 3-1. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Now to the plate, Christian Colon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The designated hitter, Christian Colon.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's fouled away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Now at the plate, here is Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Set with the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot down the line, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
Too
strike.
much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, what a play. The throw. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Davy Garcia notches his third win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Zach Britton records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
For the Railriders, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Bisons, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.